So let's continue right here in a new thing that we're gonna work on. We're still related to the friends, so don't worry, I just changed the pictures, nothing changed. We still we just done the friends right here, okay? We had only one friend, but now I have more because I created a few other accounts, so it's gonna help us to do our thing right now, which is gonna be like Facebook does. Also you display like the number of friends and the name, and also you display like a preview images, like some round images. And we're gonna work on a nice effect, you know. It's gonna be very cool, and you're gonna learn some tricks, okay? So let's start doing that. So let me go right here, and also if I remember to add a brightness effect right here, okay? So we're gonna go back to our project, go right here, and then go to the profile, and then we're gonna look for the profile picture infos, which is the component that has the picture and this information right here. So open that, and right here we have the count, which is under the other name, which is this one. We had it here. We're gonna display how many friends you got for the profile, and then right here we can display the images of that profile, okay, or the friends of that profile. So let me just, for the count, we've done this before right here. If you remember, we've done this before, the count, so we can just simply get that, going back to the friends component, and let me take this, okay, and then go back right here and have it inside the count. And the difference, this is not going to be from the friends, this is going to be from the profile.friends, okay, because we pass in the profile right here, okay. So we can go right here, and then right here, and then right here, and then right here, okay. Profile option and channel dot friends, okay. Sorry, I wrote this wrong. So profile dot like that, okay. So now this is right, and as you see right now, if you are up right here, you're gonna see how many friends you got, okay. But this is looking wrong, so let me work on the styles for that. Let me take that and then go back to this style, and then you can go anywhere you want, for example like right here, and we're going to select the count, and then first of all I'm going to align it in the center. So text align center, that's going to put it in the center, and then transform, and then translate Y, and then maybe like -10 pixel, okay, like that. So, and also maybe you can change like the font weight to 600. I feel like this is better. Going back right here, I can go back to the images, and then I can go, if we have profile.friends, then simply I'm gonna go to the profile.friends and then map through everyone. And then before, I'm actually not gonna show everything, maybe like 6 of them. So we're gonna slice from 0 to 6, and then we're gonna get the friend, okay. So we're gonna map and get the friend, and maybe the index, and right here we're gonna simply return a component, which is gonna be an image, and the source of the image is gonna be the friend.picture, okay, and the key is gonna be the index, okay. I like that. It's not gonna have the images this way, so let's work on the styles for them. You can go back right here. So it's gonna be display flex, align it some center, then we're gonna have a gap of like 5 pixel, and then go back right here and select every single image, do it like 32 pixel, high 32 pixel, border radius to be 50%, save, and as you see now it's a bit different. I think this is alright, okay. Maybe you don't need the gap, okay, actually like that. So also this position in the right way, so we can go justify content and then center, and then also move it up top. So maybe we can copy that and have it like this, okay. Maybe we need to move this a bit more, like 15, okay, like that. So this is better, and maybe we can add like a box shadow for every single image. Box shadow like 0, 1 pixel, 2 pixel, the variable shadow 1 or 2, shadow 1. Let me add 2 dashes, I forgot for the variable. Okay, this is not gonna show actually the right way, but this is actually fine. Also want to make sure it works right here, okay. So I feel like some of the styles that we've done right here should be only done in the small screen. So all I'm gonna do right here is take all the styles that affects positioning and placements, and then only do it under the maximum width, which is 900 for this screen right here, okay. So let me take this ones, let me just copy them again. So let me copy all of that, not this one, from here, and let me remove anything that affects position, like the text align and transform, translate also right here, and the justify content center, because it's centered right here, okay. So let me save, and then go back right here, and then can have it in the end. And let me move everything except positioning. Okay, so now if I save, this placement changes is gonna happen in the smaller screen, but if we are in the large screen right here, everything is gonna stay fine without any problem. And if you go like to the smallest of screens, let me show you. Like, I actually don't know if anything, let me just choose like this one. Okay, everything is gonna stay fine and without any problem in all different, you know, screens and every different width. Okay, so that's the first thing. Also, we still have something to do right here, which is moving the images to an effect that I want. For example, the second image is going to be moved a bit to the left, and it's going to be over the first image, and it's going to be over it, you know, on top of it. Same goes to the third one compared to the second one, so it's going to go over it, the fourth one to the third one, and the fifth to the fourth one. Okay, so it's going to be a very cool effect, so we can do that. So let me demonstrate how I'm going to do it. It's going to be very slick. So let me go back to the second image right here. So we have a lot of images. Okay, maximum is going to be 6. So if we're going to go to the first image, nothing's going to happen. We're going to go to the second, and then transform, and then translate X. Okay, and then it's going to be in the beginning -5 pixel, like that, and it's going to be moved over the first elements. And then I'm going to take that and then go to the third image, and I'm going to do that, and this time it's going to be -10 pixel. Okay, and then as you see, it's going to go over that. You can define how much you want it. Okay, so that means if I go -5, this is -10, the fourth one is going to be -15, and the one after is going to be -20. So we go and translate it every single one like by -5. Okay, more. So you can define like if you want to be 10 or 8 or whatever you want. So we're going to do that. It's actually pretty simple. Let me just refresh right here to reset everything. Then let me go right here, and I'm going to go to the components itself, to the image, and I'm going to add a style to it. I have a code, so don't worry about my voice. Okay, so we're going to have transform the same way, and then I'm going to go translate. Okay, this is going to be applicable to all images that we have. So it's going to be minus, and we're going to take the key. So the key is the index, and the index starts from 0. So the first image that we're going to have is going to have 0. The second image is going to have 1. So I can have the index, so I'm going to go right here, and this is going to be minus the index, so it's going to be in the beginning 0. So if I want like to move by 5, I can just multiply it by 5. Okay, so the first one, and this is going to be pixel, so the first one is going to say 0, but the second one is going to be -1, you know, multiplied by 5. That means -5 pixel. The third one is going to be -2 multiplied by 5. That means 10. Okay, and this way how it goes. So if I say right now, every single image is going to be translated. So sorry, this pixel, it should be inside like this. Okay, and now all the images you see being pushed, and you can define like how much you want to push it, like 6, okay, or 8 or 7. This is just up to you. This is a very cool effect you can do, and it's gonna be this way. Okay, so this is like a clever way of doing it. You don't have to go and select every single image and move it. Okay, you can also add like as just a backup, like you can go right here, add for example like, I don't know, z index, so to make sure that the second image is over the first one, you know, every next one is over the previous one. So you can go back 6, and this is going to be just the key or the index. So for example, the z index of the first one is going to be 0, this is index is going to be 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and you go. So that means it's always is going to be on top of it. Okay, so that was actually very cool. And as you see, just a small line of code without it. Okay, so something else is going to be like to add the brightness effect. So let me do that. Go back to the style, look for the card. Okay, how many cards we have? Which is this one, the profile card, this one, profile photo card. I'm gonna take that, and when we have that, I'm gonna go and change the filter. I will change the brightness to 110%. Okay, so the first one is gonna be 100, but now it is gonna be adding 10% to the brightness. So for example, as you see, this is getting more brightness than it was. Okay, and this is actually a good effect. You can also add it to this one, because these ones are going to be links. So let me change them to links, for example. Let me go back right here and get the class name, which was inside the image. So let me go back right here, and then I'm going to select the image on hover. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, filter, let's fill filter, let's fill filter, and then brightness 110%. Okay, like that. So maybe we can change them to links, as I told you. So right here we have the images. Maybe we can change that to a link. Okay, and the link is gonna be from React.js. So this is gonna go. So we're gonna have backslash. This is gonna be / profile, and then it's gonna be / the friend dot username. Okay, and inside this we're gonna have the image, and we're gonna take the key and add it right here. Okay, like that. And let me get the link on top. So right here, import link from React router DOM. Okay, like that. So now I have this as links, so I can like click on any single one of them, and that's gonna take me to their profile. So for example, like this one, and I'm gonna go to their profile. Okay, this is actually not load. It's taking a bit of time, but don't worry, we can have loaders. And when you have loaders, this problem is not gonna appear. You're gonna see like something loading. It's gonna be very cool. So as you see right now, this is actually very good. And you see we have only one friend. All of them actually have one. Okay, so let's just wait. I can go back right here, and as you see, let's wait a little bit. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that. I repeat, we're gonna fix that. And as you see, everything right here normally, okay, without any problem. So now everything is done, I believe. If I remember something that I didn't do, we can do it later. Okay, this is, you can't do everything at the same time. Sometimes you forget. Okay, so see you next.